Testing, 1, 2. What's this? This is me playing around with the live stream thing. I've never done it before, so I was just checking it out. Moo! Hey, what's up, Tarzan? What's up, buddy? Can you hear me okay? Yes, no, maybe? It works. Okay, cool. I'm just clicking around on some things, seeing what I have available to me. Five by 5. It's good to hear. Testing, 1, 2. What does this button do? Oh, I can share this. Live chat. Pop-up chat. Toggle timestamps. Participants. Mustang. Hello there, Moo. I can hear you. Good. I wish I could hear you. I'm just playing around with the live stream thing. Since Sam said she was going to try and do a live stream, I thought I would check it out and set it for a time in the future. Do you see the new Smell-O-Vision button? No, I do not. I do not see that. What's up, Marco? Peace, brother. I'm trying to see if I can like share my screen. You know what I mean? Like show stuff. Let me see if I can do that. I'll probably set up, if I do this again, I'll probably set up OBS. And with OBS, I can use a couple different cameras, and I can show some things, like some different sites and things. Because I don't see where I can like do a share screen or anything. Expand menu. So I appreciate you guys being here and helping me test this. I'm just going to click around and see if I can find things. I was hoping I could share screen, but I guess that's not possible. It's a new system, really cool and easy. Yeah. OBS is not so user-friendly. I know, I agree with that. It's cool, though, because you can have overlays, and it'd be nice to have, like, crypto prices or crypto news pop up. That'd be kind of cool. Anybody know how I can share the screen? Can I show something? Because I'd like to show off a cool site that I've been playing with. I know how to do it with OBS, but I don't know how to do it with the live stream. If I kill our live stream, it's nothing personal. Let me see here. Wish I could screen share. Hi, Elizabeth. This is me just playing around with the live stream thingy. For the longest time, I tried to do some live streams, and it said I did not have enough viewers, and it said I did not have enough watch time, I think, in order to do live streams. So this is my first time playing with it. What I'm trying to figure out now is if I can show things, if I can like share my screen, because there's things I'd like to show. But I don't think that's possible. So this is a cool site. Let me paste this link in there. And this is a cool overlay, the one I showed on Sam's live stream today. And you can do a bunch of cool stuff there. You can build a portfolio. I'd probably recommend you sign up with a fakey account, something not tied to an email address that you care about. But it's pretty cool because it gives you news feeds. It'll compare your portfolio against BTC. It'll also compare your portfolio against USD. And I think you can switch to some other currencies as well. And then it gives some really interesting news feeds and then social media tie-ins. It'll pull in social media things. So people tweeting about your favorite coin or whatever, they'll show up as well. It gives a social media score. It'll show the amount of people posting about your favorite token or coin. Yeah, it's just cool. It's a cool site. You guys ever seen this site before, Lunar Crush? You guys ever check this out? This was fairly new to me. I remember messing around with Lunar Crush a long time ago. And then when I went back to it the other day, I was super impressed because they've added a ton of things. And if you go into the apps section over on the right, you can compare cryptos, which is kind of cool. And these Galaxy scores. So the Galaxy score is a measure of a coin's performance versus itself over time and how it's trending over the last 50 hours. So it says here, in general, it indicates how healthy a coin is by looking at the combined performance indicators across markets and deep social engagements. Social greater than 50 are generally bullish, and scores less than 50 are generally bearish. Then it gives an alt rank too, which is kind of cool. The alt rank measures a coin's performance versus all of the coins that we actively support, meaning on the Lunar Crush site. In general, it's a unique measurement that combines altcoin price performance relative to Bitcoin and other social activity indicators across the entire crypto market. A coin can have a high alt rank of 1, even in a bear market situation. There's a bunch of, if you're a programmer too, you can, there's a developer section where you can pull in API information, trading view information, a bunch of different widgets, pricing. It's pretty cool. That's cool. It gives you a coin of the day, which is cool. Cardano is currently the coin of the day. It's got an alt rank of number 4 today. I'm going to go to markets because I want to see what the number 1 altcoin is today. Number 1 altcoin today is Stellar. So that's kind of interesting. Number 1 altcoin for today is Stellar. What is number 2? Can I... Number 2 is Digibyte. Number 3 is Cardano. Number 4 is Tezos. That's kind of cool. I saw Unibright is way up today, UBT. I'm a fan of UBT, but I don't hold any UBT. Do you guys hold UBT at all, Unibright? Does anybody here hold Unibright? It's up quite a bit today. Anybody see that pump in ETH? We got to 193 there for a minute. It spiked up. It wicked up to 194. I'm pretty excited about Ethereum. Ooh, I have 7 people watching. Let's go see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says there's 7 people watching, but I only see 4 people in the participants. So that's kind of interesting. I saw Crypto Tarzan says I saw XLM and DGB pumps. Yep, for sure, dude. Yeah, DGB was up like 20% yesterday, and today it's up another, what, 13, 12 or 13? That's pretty wicked. Even my icon is up. Everything's up. Probably because Bitcoin hit 7,500 bucks, huh? Yep, Bitcoin is almost up to 76. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited when this market goes to take off, man. I'm pretty happy with my portfolio, even with the market cap being where it's at. I can't wait for it to double or triple or quadruple. I'm going to be in pretty good shape. Crypto Tarzan says I traded 3 BCH into DGB before the big run. That's awesome, dude. Tezos and Link are moving up nicely last few days, says Marco. I agree, man. I'm pretty stoked still about Tezos and Link. Those are great projects. Yeah, Crypto Tarzan right now would be a tough time to go shopping, man. Everything's up. Up, 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 up. Even Doge is up. I'm going to switch to the percentage change in USD. Ooh, Bytecoin is way up. Unibrite's way up. Stellar's way up. Digibyte's way up. Cardano. Engine Coin. Theta. I still like Theta. I think it's a cool project. They're one of the only projects that seem to stick to their delivery schedule. You're thinking about buying XRP or XLM, huh? I can dig that. I am not going to buy any more XRP. I don't think I'm going to buy any more XLM either. I think if I was forced to buy anything right now and I wasn't at my 32 ETH, I'd be trying to get to my 32 ETH. I think the time to buy Unibrite, it's still got lots of upside, but I don't have any. So I kind of wish I would have got some Unibrite. Oh, okay. You like Theta as well? Okravel? I dig it. Yeah, I like it too, man. I don't see how they're not going to be successful with the people that they have on their team. Because I'm very successful Twitch, very successful Google, very successful. Who else is on there? Oh, the creator from the guy that made YouTube. He's on there. He's on their team. Man, I wish I could screen share. Yeah, I think so too, Marco. It's a good choice. I'm not expecting it to go as high as a lot of people are saying, but I'm happy to have a bag of it. That's for sure. Anybody have any crypto questions at all? I can try and answer some crypto questions. I wish I could share my screen, but I can't. Or at least I don't know how. So if you have any crypto questions, maybe put them in all caps over there, and I'll try and answer them if you have any. If you have any crypto questions, go ahead and put them in all caps so I can see them. You might not have any. What's everybody excited about today? There's lots of news, lots of green. I saw a Vinetree CEO says gamers won't be able to imagine a gaming world without blockchain after it's integrated. I would agree with that. It's really going to change the online gaming community for sure. I also saw that Coinbase launched a price oracle, as it's going to get, it's moving into DeFi, so that's pretty interesting. Also, Uniswap version 2. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Uniswap, but Uniswap version 2 is set to launch in Q2 sometime. Peter Schiff finally admits Bitcoin won't fall to zero. No shit, Sherlock. I saw the backed, you might find this interesting, Tarzan. The backed CEO stepped down. Did you see that? He was only there for 4 months. Mustang Sally says, made SafeCoin, where to store wallet? That is a good question. Let me try and research that for a second. I'm not familiar with made SafeCoin. Made Safe, builders of the Safe network, are a small team of thinkers, inventors, tinkerers, engineers, and designers. Started by Scottish engineer David Irvine in 2006. It's currently ranked number 81. Made SafeCoin is the decentralized currency for the Safe network, an autonomous and decentralized data network that boasts extra hard space, processing power, and data connectivity for its users. I wonder how many users they have. It's currently at 10 cents. It looks like the return on investment has been 630%, which is pretty interesting. I'll have to look into that, Mustang Sally. I don't know where you can store this coin, this Made Safe coin. Is it an ERC20 token? It's not on very many exchanges. It's HitBC, Bittrex. It's over on the Open Ledger DEX. Hey, what's up, Jay Crypto Minded? How are you, sir? Marco says, Any thoughts on BiDAO? So I looked into BiDAO. I'm a big fan of Binance, but I'm not a big fan of stablecoins. What I thought was cool about BiDAO is that the 3-coin mechanism in which they have is pretty cool. So I thought from an engineering perspective, it's actually pretty neat. But as far as a stablecoin, I don't need a stablecoin. The only stablecoin I think is worth having for me would be something like DAO. And then I don't know if I would ever have a reason to use a stablecoin. So if I need to come out of my tokens or coins, I would just go to fiat. Just going to look through here, make sure I haven't missed any questions. I appreciate you guys playing around and helping me test this out. This is the first time I've ever done one of these live stream things. I'm doing okay, crypto-minded, doing fine. I'm a little down today. It's cold and rainy where I'm at, and my body's killing me. So I need to get a workout in this afternoon, maybe around 5 o'clock, and work out some of this pain. HDAC, what do you think in the long term? Thank you in advance. So I think, let's go look. I used to have some feelings about HDAC. Oh yeah, HDAC. I was looking at the mining algorithm for HDAC. I think that's as far as I got though. Once again, it's not trading on very many exchanges. It looks like there's like 5. Yeah, I think I was looking at the mining. It's proof of stake, but I was looking at how it works. I think that's as far as I got with it, though. I don't have any good, like, intuitive or gut feelings about it. That's for sure. But I don't feel bad about it either. Just not interested. If you look into the white paper, there's a lot of countries they are supposed to sell to. Yeah. J Crypto Mine, it says I've been slowly adding Unibright. Wow, so you're pretty happy about today, yeah? It took a big jump up. I hope you're up or even on it. I don't want to ask too many personal questions in here, but are you guys excited about Ethereum? Because I'm fairly obsessed with Ethereum over the last couple months. I went from being obsessed with Tezos to Chainlink, back to Tezos, back to Chainlink, and then the last couple months, really obsessed with Ethereum. I cannot wait for proof of stake. It's going to be awesome. Averaged in around 16 cents. Well, let's go look at it. I'm curious where it's at. Okay. So you're pretty happy about that. It's at 23 cents now. That's not bad. Some nice gains. Yeah, I agree, man. I think ETH is going to be huge once staking comes. I hope people realize all their ERC20 tokens, like they're nothing without ETH. So, in the Ethereum network. So I feel like if people are really excited about their altcoins, they should be double and triply excited about Ethereum. Yeah. ETH, in my opinion, is very good for short term. Cravo says. What about medium term and long term? When you say short term, what do you mean? Like how long? How long is short term for you? I mean, we only have, what, 3 months until proof of stake in July? 1 year. I gotcha. Yeah, man. I can be with that. I'm excited too. Yep. I think 1 year is going to be great. I'm excited for it long term and medium term. So let's say short term is a year. Let's say medium term is the next 4. And then let's say over 4 would be long term. So I'm really super excited about it in the short and the medium term. Anything you can stake in crypto is a long term for me. That makes sense. Should be my future income. Yeah, man. I'm with you on that, dude. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm excited about Ethereum, excited about Tezos still. I saw there's you know how DAO is tied to Ethereum? I was reading a technical paper the other day using Link and tying that to a DeFi mechanism as well. And that was pretty interesting, I thought. I don't know why, Link seems to have a purpose all its own. I don't know why they're trying to necessarily tie a stable mechanism to it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think its value is in its use. Anybody here planning on running a Chainlink node? Or maybe you're already running a Chainlink node? Yeah, Link is going to be a monster. I agree. It's already proven to be kind of a monster. I bet it easily can get to 10 or 15 bucks, and I never talk about price, but I bet it can. I should be careful talking about price. They'll slap my hand. They won't let me do any more live streams. I don't think so, man. I don't think the digital yuan is linked with ETH. No, I've read some things, and I have some feelings about things. But I feel like the Ethereum community pushed that pretty hard and overstepped a little bit. The articles I read just kind of, it was a more tongue-in-cheek that countries' individual central bank digital currencies could be released on Ethereum. And I've read some technical things that people don't have access to. I've read some things about that, but I feel like the pieces and parts above that YouTubers ran with, I felt like it was a real overstep. How many link will be needed for a full node? This is the cool thing, is you can run a node without any link. What? Yeah, crazy, right? So there is no minimum. There's no minimum. It's kind of an interesting setup. It's definitely going to be a tech-oriented setup. When I've looked at deploying a node, had to be pretty technically minded in order to run one. It's not going to be like a lot of the staking or running a node, a lot of the other nodes. You know, they pretty much gotten a lot of those nodes to just one button operations now. So, but I think the link node's going to stay fairly technical from what I've read and the code that I've looked at. Hey, Ann. This is us just testing out this live stream thingy. It's kind of cool. I don't know how to share, so I can't really show anything. And I'm not used to just rambling on and on, so it's kind of weird. I think I'm better when I can riff off somebody else's voice. No, and you didn't miss anything. We're just messing around. This is the first live stream I've ever been able to do. When I tried to launch it before, it said I didn't have enough subscribers. So I was surprised it let me do it. I was just going to go take a look for Sam and see how easy it was to set a live stream for the future. So I just set one for, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and it allowed me to do it. So, didn't seem that bad. So far, working great. Thanks, dude. Moo is blabbing. Yeah, I am kind of blabbing. Feels like I'm blabbing. Whew. I hate blabbing. I like Sam's blabbing, though. That's where all the good stuff is. You ever notice when I'll ask her a question and then she'll just take some weird tangent? Like, that's always the awesome stuff. The hidden nuggets. So Peter Schiff says Bitcoin won't fall to zero. Do we agree with Peter Schiff? I almost hate saying that. I almost hate saying that I agree with Peter Schiff. But I agree. Bitcoin won't fall to zero. Is one of the world's largest websites giving crypto a big boost? Reddit's Alexis Ohanian responds to Ethereum rumors. Ooh. Looks like Reddit's going to launch crypto. So that's kind of cool. Looks like it's going to be on the Ethereum blockchain. That's cool. Of course it'll be on the Ethereum blockchain. Where else would they, what other network would they run it on? With everyone at home, it's nice to be live with others. I agree, dude. This lockdown is getting on my nerves. I've done so many like kickboxing trainings over the Zoom and stuff. Like, they're driving me nuts. Like, I can't wait to like punch people for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick of being in my house. On Market Watch now, calling for $3,000 gold. Dude, that's sweet. Is that 3,000 USD? That's awesome. I'd be really happy with $3,000 gold. Lockdown is enough already. I agree with you. I'm over it, man. I'm over this lockdown. I try and live life on life's terms, but man, about 2 days in, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I'm ready to go hang out with my people. Go kickbox. And says, have to wonder if mainstream is calling for higher gold prices. Are they trying to get people ready? Yeah, I think so. I think the gold market's kind of talking their book a little bit, but I also think having some PMs is really, really smart. It has always worked well for me. I've never been disappointed that I've had precious metals. Oh, Jay Minded, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. And I don't want to bother you with this, but your mom passed away during this lockdown? I'm very sorry about that. My mom passed away a couple years ago, and it still hurts to this day. I miss her very much. Jay Minded says I was a silver bug before crypto. I got you, dude. Me too, man. I was a precious metals person, for sure, before I got into cryptos. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry about that. That's how my mom passed away too. She had about a 20-year battle, 21-year battle with cancer. She had breast cancer, and then 10 years later, she had lung cancer. And then the last cancer 10 years later, is that true? 10? No. Then after that, she had cancer everywhere. But we thought we were going to lose her during the lung cancer. And she miraculously survived. And then she had cancer everywhere. The last battle with cancer, she had cancer in her spine and her brain and everywhere. So it was kind of sad. They gave her, I think they gave her 4 months to live, 5 months, and she made it two months. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Jay. I agree, Anne. We're always on the fringe. We're always going to be painfully early. Better to be early than late, right? Imagine if you're one of those people that doesn't know anything about cryptos or gold right now. I wouldn't want to be one of those people. I got you, Anne. Same thing, huh? 4 months and she ended up making it 2. Yeah, that's sad. Oh, Jay, that's tough. Gave her 3 to 6 months. She passed 31 days later. That's quick, buddy. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks losing your mom. It sucks losing anybody, but there's no one like your mom, right? No one like your mom. Would you say my my voice is at a good level? Because I'm kind of trying to test this out. Would you say my voice is at a good volume, or is it kind of quiet? Yeah, Jay, that sucks, man, during the lockdown. Are you having to try and take care of your, did you have to try and take care of all the arrangements during the lockdown? Because I know when my mom passed, I was kind of surprised there's so much stuff to do, Good volume. Yes, the sound is perfect. Okay, cool. Good, man. Well, at least that's a positive. I appreciate you guys being here, man. At least I got 12 people, right? And I'm glad to find out that I can do these live streams. You always have a voice for radio. At least you didn't say you always have a face for radio. Yeah. Yeah, Jay, I get it. That's good. It's good it was easy, man. Sometimes it's not so easy. I don't know if you have brothers and sisters. Sometimes, extra family members can both, one, be helpful, and two, kind of be tough when everyone's grieving. Ann says, I like live. Cool, man. Well, we'll do more of these if you guys want to. I kind of like it because I don't have to set up like, all my editing software and, go and edit a video and then encode it, which takes, an hour. And it's kind of a pain in the butt, where this is just doing its thing. Yeah, I got you, Jay. I got you, dude. I understand. Next time I try one of these, I'll set up. I don't know if you guys know anything about streaming, but I'll set up OBS and I'll see if I can make some overlays. So like, get crypto prices to pop up or crypto news or whatever. Could be kind of neat. I would like to be able to display some things. So maybe there's an overlay that I can build. I think in OBS, it's pretty easy. When I was playing around with it before, it looked pretty easy. That way I can like, I can show some websites and maybe do some tech stuff. Oh, is this a good hour for Europeans? 2 p.m.? Yeah, what is it? It's probably about 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Let me go look. Okay, it's even later. Wow. It's yeah, it's 7, almost 8 in London, almost 9 in Madrid, almost 9 in Rome. Moscow, it's 9:42. Okay, cool. Well, we can try. I'm usually pretty free at 2 p.m., but we could try 2 p.m.s. I don't know if everybody's working from home. So, show of hands, who's working from home right now? Mustang says Lunar Crush is a neat site. Yeah, it's a cool site, right? It's an awesome site. I like it because it pulls in all the social media feeds from like Twitter and Reddit, and so, you know, kind of cool. You can see what coins people are talking about. My experience is usually when a bunch of people start talking about coins, it's a good time to maybe not be in the coin. Well, Cravo says, working from home. I got you. Mustang, me, working from home. I own a small thrift store, so trying to sell on eBay during this. I get you, man. Yep. I thought about trying to, well, my wife actually was thinking about trying to do a thrift store years ago. We never did it, though. Not getting much work done. Squirrel. I know, man. I think everybody's having a hard time. Having a hard time working from home. It's easily to be distracted, right? I'm trying to think if there's any other sites I could point you to. What did you guys think of that? Oh, I'm checking out Tether right now. So for a while there, they were printing 100,000 million, $120 million prints, and they were printing them every day or multiple times a day. And now it looks like they've switched over to $4.5 million prints, which they're doing quite often. Let me paste this link in here if you guys aren't familiar with the Tether prints. And that way you can follow them. And I always have people monitor wallets like this, or monitor these prints, rather than like subscribing to like a whale site, or because you can just go and look. What about XRP suing YouTube? I know, right? I liked what Sam said about that today. That's kind of how I feel about it. I think you're going to see a lot of these scam sites shut down, where they take a press conference from like XRP, Brad Garlinghouse, and they make a YouTube channel, and then they solicit, and scam people, trying to get them to send XRP to a specific address. Or so I think you'll see YouTube crack down on that. What's going to happen though is, because those things aren't done by humans, they're done by algorithms. You're going to see that mechanism clamp down on a lot of crypto sites, crypto channels, which, just between me and you and the Fence Post and this live stream, I really can't stand many crypto YouTube channels. I watch the Cardano Effect because I think it's a good one. And they're honest people and they're tech people. And then another one I like is Hashoshi because he's a developer and he's a smart guy. Trying to think what other ones I watch. There's a guy, let me try and find his channel. But if you guys are interested in learning development, he's got a wonderful channel, and he's got all this free content. You know, he'll teach you how to make a Dap, or teach you how to make a wallet, or teach you how to make a coin. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Let me go find that real quick, because I forget his name, but he's awesome. Really, really good videos. Excuse me. Oh my God. Yeah, so this guy is awesome. His website's called Dap University, and he'll teach you how to make Daps and wallets. And I watched one the other day where he was explaining how to make an exchange. So that was pretty sweet. So you can follow him and just go step by step with him. You'll learn a ton about programming, and you'll learn a ton about blockchain just by paying attention to those videos. But they're like simply like, he'll step you right through making stuff. So they're great, and they're free. I think he's got a paid course, and I don't know how they differ, because I haven't paid for his courses, but I know his free videos are absolutely awesome. So Dap University, that guy's killer. Making a SOP crypto is pretty easy. It is pretty easy. Yep. Just takes a couple clicks, J-minded. Yep. Most YouTubers are making things up to get ads. I completely agree with you, Anne. Completely agree with you. You know, a great way to determine if a YouTuber's full of shit or not? See if they offer ads or not on their channels. You'll notice that I don't offer any ads on my channels at all. It's blood money. I don't want their blood money. I just want to help people get real information. I understand being compensated for your work, but I would rather just put up a donation box, or, you know, put up an Ethereum address or whatever. People could send you Ethereum or a donation if they like your content, you know. Just seems like a better way to do it, rather than have people be beat over the head with a bunch of ads about stupid shit like car insurance. I don't want to see that. I don't want to watch it, and I don't want others to be hit over the head with it. It's just stupid. I like Crypto Beatles. He is pretty honest and doesn't do ads or do sponsored videos. Well, that's cool. I'll check him out. I think I've actually seen a couple of his things before. I also shy away from any YouTube talking head that is like 3 coins to $1 million, or buy these 5 coins now. It's not useful. What it does is it suckers in a lot of people, gets a lot of people to buy things that they don't even know what they're buying. I'd rather teach people about crypto, and then they can make their own opinions about what to buy, or what they're inspired by, or projects they want to work with, or projects they want to fund. Seems to make a lot more sense. Coin market cap's up to 214. That's pretty sweet. Be nice to get back to the 300 range. I'm excited about crypto. I think we're going up. I noticed I was hearing from a bunch of people the other day that there was basically everybody was saying the crypto market was going to go down. And I felt like that was not the case. So I don't know. Sounds like almost all the talking heads are talking about that the crypto market would go down. I just don't think that's the case. I think we're going up, 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 up. But in my defense, I always think we're going up. So you shouldn't listen to me. What is another good site? Let me try and find. So I like Dap University. Let me try and find Hashoshi. He's pretty awesome. Yeah. All right. So this is Hashoshi. He's killer. He's another developer. But he's real about stuff. I don't like when YouTube talking heads pick coins, but he had an interesting one the other day that I posted onto the Discord, and he picked 5, and I absolutely agree with his 5 that he picked. That's for sure. Most of these cryptos won't be around in 2 to 3 years. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been doing this a long time, so I've seen a lot just come and go. A lot of these won't be around. Ethereum will be around, though. I think ADA will be around. Think so, huh? Yeah, I hope so. J-Minded Crypto. I hope we're getting ready for $100 million jump. That would be awesome. I'd love to see the coin market cap back at 300. Have you guys ever watched Hashoshi? Is that a new one for you guys? He's killer. Let's see if I can find any more that I so there was a couple weeks where I was getting into this Coin Bureau guy. Have you guys ever watched his videos? He's got some really good explainer videos. But then I think it was like last week I happened to click on one of his videos and it was a sponsored video. So I'm like, fuck this. So I unsubscribed. Well, I probably shouldn't swear. So, but yeah, he's got a couple pretty good explainer videos. So yeah, another good one that I've been watching recently is Kieran Mulholland. He mainly does Ethereum 2.0 stuff, and it's not super. It's not like a dev perspective, but it is tech perspective. So he's pretty awesome. Did you ever think there would be over 7,000 cryptos? Yeah. Yep. Sure. I mean, I could walk you through making a crypto right now and it'd take about 15 minutes. So each one of us could have our own coins. So there would be, 7,018. Yep. I like Bob Lucas. Yep. I like that guy. I don't watch a ton of his stuff, but I do like him. I think he's an honest person for sure. Would you guys be interested in me doing a video on how to create your own ERC20 token? We could do an ERC20 or we could do an ERC 721. What's up, Mega Glide? You got a link for me? Pasted a link. I'll read that story. Any thoughts on the head of XRP, Miguel, quietly leaves XRP, put out by Greg Thompson? No, I don't really follow XRP very much. When I look at the amount of money that they pay Jed, how much XRP they pay that guy to not be in the project. That's about the only thing I know about XRP. I know that in a bunch of like nonsense conspiracy videos I've come across. I'm not a fan of, if this upsets anybody, I don't mean it to, but I'm not a fan of like the Bearable Bull guy or To the Lifeboats guy. Like, not familiar. I'm not a fan of those guys. I think they just talk shit. I think they make shit up. That's what my gut says. Rocket from Duck Crypto. You have the best crypto name. Not a fan of Bearable Bull. Yeah, me neither, dude. Me neither. I know who you are, sir. I was trying to keep your secret identity secret, like Batman. I'm Batman. Okay, so my recommendations for today are Heshoshi, Kieran Mulholland, and Dap University, because they'll teach you a bunch of crypto stuff. That's awesome. For free. I'm late to the party. I'll have to watch it later. I don't know if you missed anything. Me rambling. This is the first time I've ever been able to do a live stream, so I thought I would just try it out. I thought maybe I could share some stuff, but it doesn't look like I can share. So next time I do this, I'm going to set up OBS and try and stream from there. And then I should be able to pull in some overlays and maybe have some crypto news pop up. And maybe I can show you guys a couple websites or something. All right, everyone give me your favorite crypto right now. Just type in your favorite crypto. You can only pick one. This is one that if your brother or sister came to you, or your son or daughter, or your mom or your dad, or your favorite uncle, you would tell them to buy. Let's say money was not an object. Marco would say Tezos. I'm going to wait to give my answer because I don't want to influence anybody. Craig D, love watching you and Sam. Thanks, dude. I love talking to Sam. She's a really good person, very honest person. Crypto Tarzan, XLM, Francis K, ADA, Megaglide, Tezos, Ann Holloman, Ethereum, Rocket from the Crypto. Dude, you're only supposed to pick one. Short term, XLM. Longer term, ADA. Okay, I'll let you get away with it. C. Smith, XRP. Susan Ross, she put Telos, but I bet she means Tezos. AD9520931 says VeChain. All right, you ready for mine? Here's mine. Currently obsessed. Boom. Currently obsessed. Mustang Sally says DGB. Craig D says Link. I'm a recovering Link addict right now. I needed to break it off with Link. I was starting to dream about it. It's starting to freak me out. Oh, Talos. As in Finn. Finito. Yeah, Chainlink. Yep. Link is Chainlink. I'm currently obsessed with ETH, though. I found a new lover for now. Ethereum 2.0. I can't get enough information about Ethereum 2.0. Yep, I have Link. Still happy with it. Happy to hold it. I got it very cheap. Very excited about the technology. Oh, Rocket from the Crypto. You know that song? You know that song you're referencing? So I get on these, not only do I get obsessed with cryptos, but I get obsessed with songs. And that one has been popping in my head a lot. I actually went and looked up the video the other day for that song because I couldn't get it out of my head. Ethereum may get real big. Ethereum, in my opinion, is going to be effing huge. Effing huge. More beers. Are you psychic? Are you psychic, dude? Do you think you were picking up on me being excited about that song, or it's been popping in your head too, independently? No way. Your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anybody. Anne says, guess how huge? How huge will Ethereum be? She says, my guess is 20K. I don't want to guess. I hate giving prices. Let's just say big. I think it's going to be huge. I think if Bitcoin can get to 20K, that basically doesn't do anything. When you bring all the functionality, utility, more developers than anything else, really cool technology, really cool roadmaps, really cool integrations. I don't see why Ethereum can't do way better than what Bitcoin did, for sure. Yeah, Easy Lover. She's my easy lover. I've been obsessed with that song. I know, right? Rocket from the Crypto. What would you do? Rocket from the Crypto. What would you do if your Ethereum got to 20K? Can you imagine? Can you imagine, dude? We're buying a cruise ship. That happens. Yep. I agree, sir. Well, you can be my neighbor. I like to listen to death metal really loud, though. So hope you're cool with that. Ann Holloman says, I would move to Paris and speak French all the time, eat bread all day. Yeah, dude, I'll buy you some beers. If you put up with my music, I'll buy you some beers. Oscar says, I think most have exchanged their ETH into Q Labs. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Have you guys seen all the volume on ETH, though? Looks like a lot of people are coming back to ETH. A lot. There's a lot of money. Hey, did you guys read those quarter one reports from Grayscale and CoinGecko? Looks like a lot of money flowing back to ETH. My current neighbor rocks mega metal. All right. So you're used to it. As long as I just ship the beers over to you. I'll get one of those remote control cars. Just, maybe a drone. Strap a couple beers to the drone. You have to grab the beers from the drone. We'll make a game out of it. It'll be awesome. Craig D says, just imagine what 88 can do. Yeah. Bombing runs. Dude, that would be sweet. If you don't catch it, though, you're going to have a broken nose or glass in your eyes. Wear some ski goggles or something. Maybe a helmet. Face shield. Suit of armor. Hey man, we got 22 people. That's crazy. Moo, you aren't terribly high in ADA, are you? No, man, I like ADA. I just, I really like the tech. I really like Charles Hoskinson. I like the way that they run their program, like a research project. I like the peer review. I like it a lot. It's not time yet. And they're always going to do what they do. And what they do is they're kind of on the bleeding edge of, they're like a research project. They try certain things just to see if they can do it. And then there's not much follow through after that. And I don't know when price will be coming. So do I like it as a technology? Yeah. Do I like the people involved? Yep. A lot. And I actually like how they run their projects a lot. So I'm super impressed with all that. I just don't know what it means for time or price. I have no idea. Do you have a Moog? I don't have a Moog, but a good buddy of mine that I used to play music with 20 years ago, he had a Moog. He got it really cheap. Got it from a pawn shop. Now that thing is worth just immense amounts of money. Yeah, I agree with you. Seems to be a laggard. I just, it's okay. I got my bag. I'll just wait for it to be awesome. And in the meantime, I'll just be excited about the tech and the leadership and the projects and the papers and proof of concept. It'll be interesting to see what PricewaterhouseCoopers or Cooper does with that. They're supposed to be trying to take these projects that they've done and integrate them into industry. So they'll be the ones actually selling industries on the technology. So I think that'll actually be cool. I don't know what line of work you guys have been in or things that you've done in the past, but I've relied on PricewaterhouseCooper in the past to give recommendations about certain technologies and things. So I know that they're an industry leader and companies look to them for quality recommendations of technologies. So that'll be really interesting to see when PwC starts pushing ADA and talking about it with industries and customers and recommending it for certain things. Then, I mean, all bets are off at that point. Once they get a little market penetration, that'll be when it goes to the moon. I can't believe we got 23 people in here. That's awesome. That's pretty sweet. So this works pretty well. You can hear my voice. I can't share, and I got no overlays because I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So I'll try and work on something and get it set up to, do some cool things. But if most of the cryptos will be bankrupt, what will be the impact on ETH? Typically in times of stress, human beings run to strength, capital runs to strength, money runs to strength, investment dollars run to strength. So I would think if that happens, then you'll see actually even more money come into ETH. Less money to go to bullshit projects. What are the top decentralized projects? Do you mean DeFi or do you mean decentralized? Hey, Oscar, do you mean, you said your question was, what are the top decentralized projects? Do you mean decentralized projects or DeFi projects? Yeah, I think Africa is a big market. I think if you see ADA targeting that market, I think if you see Digibyte targeting that market, it's going to be a huge market, especially in the era in which we're moving to. Africa's rich, man. They're extremely rich. That's why they've always been subjugated, because they have so many raw materials. The Chinese are there like crazy. The French were there for hundreds of years, subjugating the people there. DeFi. I would consider DAO a DeFi project. That's probably one I'm most excited about. It's obvious that DeFi industry is looking to Ethereum. It's almost where all the DeFi stuff lives. I noticed Tezos making a run at that now. So in 6 months, 8 months, 1 year from now, we could see Tezos be a strong player within DeFi. I read an article that ADA was even going after part of the DeFi market as well. I'm back. I lost my internet. Taoist Crypto. How you doing, brother? Man, we got 24 people. That's cool. This is just something I'm testing out. So I'm glad you guys are helping me test it out. Gotcha. I'll keep your secret identity hidden. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for helping me test. Any last questions here before I kill the stream? And I really appreciate you guys coming in here and checking this out with me. I'm excited that this is the first time I've ever been able to do a live stream. So I guess I have enough subscribers now. I don't know. Any last questions? Any last questions? You want to shout out to your homies behind the walls? ADA should be good once people build on it. Yeah. IOHK is doing a great job. Ann says, thanks, it was fun. Is this a scratch and sniff screen? I don't think so. You could try it. I don't think that's going to work out very well. AKA Crypto Minded says, thanks for the live stream. Thank you, buddy. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. Try and cheer up, okay? It gets better. It'll get better. You're not the only one that's been there. Life goes on. All right, love you guys very much. See you guys later, yeah? Thanks for trying this out with me. See you, dudes.